Hi, my name is Ann Fan, and today we will be going over month-end close using Tensoft Revenue Lens. To get started, we will be uploading some revenue agreements into the system. So we would go here, data management, data import, and sales documents. So you would upload with this and choose the file. I included one document that will have an error, so we can go through that as well. So here we have a notification that there is an issue with one of the documents and it was sent to the workbench. So I'll go through. You can take a look here if you'd like to see what documents were added and which one is the error. In this case, it's this document here. So let me go ahead and copy that. But we would go to revenue management after. And here is where you can find any documents that have an issue. So this is the workbench. You'll be able to create a brand new document as well. But in this case, we're looking for this document here. So we can go in here and try to figure out what the issue is with the document. So far, everything looks about right. We can try finalizing it if we don't see any issues. Sometimes that will go through. And not in this case. So there is already a revenue agreement with this original document number. So this stops us from creating a duplicate. But let's say for whatever reason, this is actually another document. You can change the original document number here, or let's do 0.2. And master document number. And let's go ahead and try it now. All right, perfect. And let's say that you've already uploaded your revenue agreements, but there's actually one revenue agreement that you did want to change something. You can go straight in here to that document. This is the one that we just corrected. And let's say the effective start date is actually a month later. You can change that. You can also change some items within the rule numbers as well. So you can update these items here. But let's say we're only changing the effective start date. So we want April 1st instead. And we'll say this one can stay the same in March. So it automatically saves and we can go back. And there you have it. So these revenue agreements are processed and ready to go. So let's go into revenue compute so that we can compute it for the month. Actually, if you'd like, we can see the change report now. This is the report that shows you what happened in the month you're reviewing. So we're working on April of 2022. So prior period end date would have been March 31st. And current period end date we'll say is April 30th. We'll exclude voids. And here you can see what the deferred revenue balance was at the beginning. Additional revenue agreements that were added during the month of April. How much was recognized? We haven't done that yet. And the ending balance. So let's go back into revenue compute. And this is where we will be computing revenue for the month. So we're working on April. April 30th, 2022. So this is straight line compute. All you need to do is calculate or calculate and post. Let's just do calculate for now. As you can see, if you double click, this will stop you from moving forward because there's revenue already being computed. And because we just calculated, this line hasn't been posted yet. So if you try clicking something else again, it won't let you move forward because we need to post it first. But the amount calculated is here, revenue computed. And after that, you would need to go into revenue posting and post it from here. So these are the items April 30, 2022 that we just computed. We're going to post all of it. And there you have it. We'll go ahead and try milestone and percent complete as well. So for milestone, we'll go to the current period end date of April 30th, 2022. And let's say this should be 30%. Or actually, I'm sorry. Milestones total is 12. So let's say we have completed 10 milestones in a month. Instead of clicking calculate, this time I'll click calculate and post. That just eliminates the step of going to the revenue posting screen. It'll be completely posted from here. And now it's complete. And we'll just go ahead to the last computing, the percent complete. Always remember to go to the day you're computing for. We'll say that's 50 and this updated to 35%. Remember to update everything that you would like updated for this period of time. We'll just be doing 2. And I'll calculate and post again here. All right, so we have completed calculating and posting all of our revenue for April 30, 2022. You can go into the change report here and generate a summary to see what's going on. So now we see that we've recognized $18,257.96. And you can go into any of these links to find this data. For example, this first link here, this will bring you to the deferred revenue report. And this will, actually, let's go ahead and generate a report. This will generate a report of the deferred revenue balance for March 31st, 2022. This will be the beginning balance of what we are reviewing. So I want only a summary right now. And when you're using the summary report type, it will only generate a report in either functional currency or consolidation currency. So for our system internally, we would be using the functional currency. If our company is a subsidiary and we are sharing this report with the parent company, we would be using consolidation currency. But let's say we're just working on this internally. So functional and generate report. And so this is going to either send you a link to this page to your email address or send the actual report. But you can always go back to the screen and it'll still be here. So this is a previous download. This is the item we're working on. And if you are interested in knowing what the parameters were for for the report, then you can click on this right here. And it'll show you we were going to review all revenue methods, all rule types, and exclude zeros and voids as of March 31st using the functional currency. So I'm going to refresh this page, and there you have it. It is complete. We can download it from here. This is going to be a CSV report, so let's open up an Excel doc and extract that data. Data. Downloads. And here is the summary deferred revenue report. So this is just the beginning balance for April. But you can confirm, let's see, remaining revenue on compute date. This is what we're looking for. So the total amount is $283,272. $283,272. So we've just verified that that is the correct amount. If we wanted to drill down into where this number is coming from, you can review this report. If you'd like more information, you can use the detailed report instead. This is just the summary report of the deferred revenue reports. But yeah, so let's say we want to save the change report. We can go ahead and generate, oops, let's exclude void again. There is no voided item, so the numbers should stay the same. But for the change report, this will generate a report in both currency types. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if it's done yet. Okay, and we will download this. And let's open it up in here again. So I usually like to download this report just to see what's going on in the month, just something easy and clear. So this is April 2022, and you'll see for this company we're using USD as the functional currency and euros as the consolidation currency. But we're only working on an internal report. So I'm going to get the sum of each column. Oh, that's strange. There you go. So this is the beginning balance. These are added revenue agreements, recognized revenue, ending balance system. So let's go ahead and pull over this data. This is what the system ending balance is. So ending balance is beginning plus added documents minus recognized revenue. And yep, it matches up. So let's go back into the system now. What I also find very useful is going straight into the revenue recognized link and pulling this information. So usually I use the detailed report for this, and the detailed report will give you the functional and consolidation currency, but it will also give you more details on each line, each item line. So let's go ahead and generate a report. So I refreshed it and it changed the report type back into detailed, and there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and download this. And we'll extract the data once more. And that's the revenue compute report. So this is all the information we have on the revenue that was recognized for April 2022. What you can do from here is create a pivot table to get a summary of important information for your team. So let's go ahead and do that. So pivot table. And let's say we are interested in knowing the customer. The functional currency revenue. And then we're also interested in, let's say, the item that was sold. So here you can see that our best customer is Trey Research, bringing in a majority of the revenue recognized. And our best item with that customer is hardware. So you can use this for whatever your company needs. And it'll show you a pretty clear representation of where the revenue came from. So yeah, and that's about it for month-end close using Tensoft Revenue Lens. Please, if you have any questions or concerns, let us know. My name once again is Ann Fan. Thank you for joining us today.